What's up everyone and welcome to the club. Today we're drawing Galactus from the Fantastic Four and stick around to the end for the 1 minute and 10-second challenge. Let's begin today's lesson in the center page with the eyes. We're going to start with the brow. Let's start on the left side of center, curve this in and then up, line this up on the right and do the same thing. Now let's go back to the left side. I'm just going to curve the eye, going up and then out towards the edge of the brow and do the exact same thing on the right. Now let's tuck the eyes in underneath. We're going to start from the left side, step in, angle this down and out on both sides. Come down and in towards the bottom. Now I'm just going to pull this up and in towards the inside corner and then tuck that up underneath the brow. Now let's move out to the side and draw two straight lines along the side of the head. From the left eye, we're going to step out, draw a straight line coming all the way down towards the jaw. Now I want to extend this all the way up towards the top of the head. Let's go over towards the right side, coming down towards the same height, and we'll extend it up towards the top. Let's close off the top, angle this up and in, come down and in, and it'll go up and then in towards the top in the center, going a little bit higher. Let's go back down towards the jaw. I'm just going to round out the head, coming down, across, and then up. Now we're going to draw the inside edge of the mask. Start in between the eyes. Let's start with a point. Spin this out and then down towards the left and right side. Now we're going to move to the center, draw a curve for the nose, coming down and up. Let's finish off the mask. On the left, angle this down, go up and then out towards the side of the head. Let's pull this back in to the side, come straight down toward the bottom. And I want to follow the curve of the head on both sides. Going to leave a gap in the center. Close off the middle with a curve going up and then down. Let's add the mouth in the center, starting over on the left, bend this up, across, and then down. And then on the outside, I'm just going to add a bracket. Let's go back and enhance the brow. We're going to start from the top. I'm going to follow the curve of the eye, going up and then out towards the top. Then it's out and then down. Now in between the brow, let's add a curve, going up and then down. Now we're going to go back up to these two top points, draw two straight lines going up. Angle this up and then in towards the center point. Let's go back down and add another point from left to right, going up with a slight curve, and this out and then down. Now I'm going to add one more detail in between, going up and then down. Let's add those two large horns on the side of the head. We're going to start with the base of the ears, starting here, then it's out, around and in, just up above the jaw. Let's go back up to the top, draw a straight angle line going up and then out. Angle this up and then in towards the top. Let's flatten off the top, going straight out towards the sides. Now I'm going to work our way around the outside back in towards those ear covers. So draw another straight angle line coming down and out. Come down and then in towards the side. Now I'm just going to add one more trim along the inside. So we're going to step in, just follow those angled lines coming down and then back in towards the side. Now with the head complete, let's move down and draw on the body. We're going to start over on the left side. Let's curve the body going out and then down towards the hip. Go over towards the right, come down towards the same height. Let's close off the bottom with a curve. Now I'm going to step up and draw that same curve. Let's move up to the top, add another curve for the edge of the chest. It'll move in and draw two lines on either side, coming straight down. Underneath the chin, let's add a half circle. coming down, and then up. Now I'm going to go back and add the belt buckle, leaving a gap in the center. Draw 2 angled lines coming down and out, coming down and in towards the bottom. Just trace that buckle along the inside. Let's add another one along the side, coming down and in, coming down and out. Now let's trace this along the inside. Let's draw that center flap. Draw 2 straight lines coming down, angle this down and in, and we'll flatten that off. Let's trace that flap along the inside. From these 2 points, angle this down and then out, angle this up and out towards the side, and pull this up towards the hips. Now let's trace the bottom, coming up and then in. Let's add another trim along the side, 2 straight angle lines on the left and right. Now I want to tuck the legs in underneath, leaving a gap in the center. Let's go to the left, then the leg going out and down towards the left heel, and then the right, and then round out the bottom of the feet, coming down and then up. Let's go back to the left side, round out the top of the foot, bend this down, aiming towards the heel, and then underneath the flap, curve the leg going out and then down on top of the feet. Now I want to add a thick sole across the bottom, so I'm going to take this curve, step up, and then trace that across on both sides. Now just underneath the flap, add the edge of the boot with another curve. Now let's go back up to the top and draw in the arms. I want to start halfway between the chin and the hip, so starting right here, bend the inside of the arm going out and then down towards the wrist. From the wrist, draw a half circle for the thumb, and then close off the end with a bracket. I'm going to add 3 fingers on either side, starting from the bottom of the thumb, coming down and then up around that bracket. Now I'm going to go to the side, tuck in the second finger, and then the third finger, blend into the arm, going up and then in underneath the head. Just up above the thumb, we're going to add the edge of the glove. Bend this up and then out. Let's go all the way up to the top, draw one more curve. Now let's stand out art and add a splash of color, and that's pretty much it. There's a drawing of Galactus from the Fantastic Four. Now I'm going to try drawing a 1-minute version. I'm going to keep the details very simple. I'm not looking to capture every exact curve of the character, but just the general shape of the face and the body. My goal is to focus only on the parts that make this character unique, which is the head, the crown, and the horns. And then I'll add the same signature color palette to make it more recognizable. Now I'm going to finish off with this 10-second challenge. I hope you enjoyed today's lesson and challenge, and if you did, please be sure to subscribe because I'm posting new videos every single day. I want to thank you for joining me today. Stay creative, and I'll see you in the next one.